Coming to the North America, I also see that you have already created some of the health centers and also upskilling program for especially the Africans and any other communities. That's a great service. So tell us more about that for all our North Indian friends, how they can be part of it and how we can know more about it.
Right. I think we were traveling in North America for the last 8 to 10 years. And we came across several issues here too. There is homelessness. There are youth who are disillusioned or they have kind of lost their way. There are broken families. There are mental health issues. And more than anything else, we found that in certain pockets of communities, there is this huge requirement for upskilling them, educating them, and employing them so that they can break this cycle of poverty and then they can fend for themselves. And that way they can look after the next generation. So when we were doing this, we came across many people who were in need of this service. Now in India, there is a company called Rural Shores. This was founded as a social enterprise. What we think of it as, though it's for profit, but its main idea is to enable the rural youths to get upskilled and also get a good gainful employment so that they don't have to leave their rural shores, as we said. They don't have to migrate to urban setup. Now, this helped a lot across India. And then when we came to the US, a similar idea came up. And this company called People Shores was incorporated on the same principles as Rural Shores. And this company is largely interested in upskilling the young men and women, especially from the underprivileged and the marginalized communities, and give them gainful employment and help them break this cycle of poverty. Now, these centers were set up in many places, and Clarksdale, where we are present, and also in Pine Bluff. Now it is there in Brooklyn, as well as the next one is coming up tomorrow in Atlanta. And these people are all followers who have had this vision and passion to help the community at large. So I personally have a very soft corner for the African American community, knowing the past that they went through, and there are still scars of the wounds of the past that they carry, and they need some help. We felt so. So in Clarksdale, when we were invited by the county to take care of this particular issue, and in association with the county, this organization was set up. So there we train people, upskill them, and then we help them get employment. And we ourselves find work for them so that they get employed in our centers. They get paid decently. And once they have good skills, they can even go elsewhere and work if they find better jobs. We have no problem with that as long as they are doing well. But alongside that, in Clarksdale, we also started a medical center because we found there were a lot of people who were underinsured or uninsured. And we thought we could help them alongside our center. So there is a medical clinic too. And the Satya Sai Sanjeevani Medical Clinic gives all the treatments completely free. Consultations are free. Even pick up and drop for the elderly and the disabled. So we have our own bus service. And we work alongside many other like-minded organizations and hospitals who are willing to take out the patients referred by us and give them the services at almost no cost. Now our idea is to work on developing this into a larger hospital, inpatient facilities with all the surgical facilities so that people don't have to travel far. And we thought that that would be a good way of conveying to that community which has suffered for a long, long time that there are people who care for them. So one side you create employment, the other side you take care of their healthcare needs, and both should go hand in hand. I said we should deploy any profits if we make back into the same community to support them. So in a way, it's a kind of a very holistic approach for community development, especially in the marginalized areas. So we are going to be working even in Atlanta and many other such places. That's the vision of the company as well as the foundation.
I think this is a great initiative, and also it unites the diversity, especially in North America.